What's good, YouTube? We are here, day 36 of becoming a profitable trader. Okay, we are 3 days away from ending March. So today is Friday, March 27, 2026. So we're actually going to finish off March. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, March have been the most difficult months to trade. Even though we're getting wins, it's like market have been choppy as fuck. But it's part of the geopolitical situation that is happening at the moment. But anyways, as you guys can see, I actually took a trade on NASDAQ. I'm so happy and glad that I took this shit on London session, because my as you guys can see, my setup have presented it itself. Yesterday I was so planning to take a trade on US session, which I did, but it wasn't on PM. It was not on an AM session, it was on PM session. And look guys, we actually clutched this trade yesterday, and I didn't give you a trader recap because I didn't have a time. I actually took this trade outside my home, so I never had the time to give you guys a trade recap on yesterday's trade. So why won't I do it right now? The reason why I took this trade is we made a SMT on the 1 minute and a fair value gap tap in and reversal. So look at this, guys. This was a fair value gap tap in on the, to be specific, on the 4 hour. So this was a 4 hour fair value gap tap in. Once we reversed, I thought it would be a continuation. Yes, it was a continuation, but I need more confluence, which was the 1 minute SMT, and price rejected or refused to make a higher highs. So once that, I took this trade and bang, our full TP has been hit, as you guys can see. I can make my TP all the way here, but you know how the markets are moving nowadays. Nothing is like sustainable at the moment. So guys, all I can say is nowadays the most way you can get profit is just take sells. Okay, if you see a sell A plus setup, just take a sell. Because buyers are not in the markets at the moment. It's all sellers. The sellers are controlling, because like I said, because of the geopolitical situation. So that is the trade recap for yesterday, guys. We actually dropped significantly, around 500 points or 2% throughout the whole midnight. So today we actually take this trade, and I'll give you the trade recap and the reason why I took this trade. So guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on Monday on Market Open. Peace out.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive in on a trade recap on the trade that we took today on NASDAQ. So easy, A plus setup trade. So let me describe this in the easy way. So before market opens, I actually took two significant areas, or two confluences. Okay, one was rejection. Okay, it was a rejection. Oh, how rejection? So we presented a fair value gap around here. Okay, if you see the pattern on the 15-minute, look at the candlestick pattern, guys. It was a reversal, like manipulation, reversal, continuation. How do I know? Because I've been trading for the past 2 years. So once another thing you need to consider is there is a fair value gap right here, guys, which we significantly inversed. Okay, so when this happened, I was actually asleep. Okay, I was actually asleep, and I actually woke up late on the London session after it got open after 1 hour. So even that considered, the candle pattern was the significant thing that I was looking for. So once we make a reversal on the 15-minute, what do we do to the inversing fair value gap, guys? Look, this is the inversing fair value gap. We tapped into the inversing fair value gap, disrespected the buyers, because look at this, guys. The buyers was trying to make a momentum and make a higher high, considering this as a manipulation. But still, we respect this fair value gap. the inverse one, then bang, start printing to the downside. I mean, if I wake up early, there's a big potential I took this trade around here, guys, and I will just mark this low right here. Just I'll target this low. Okay, that was the potential thing, but didn't happen. So why did I take this trade? Fair value gap was presented here. Mark, you guys, the confluence, the first confluence I used was a pattern reversal, a candlestick pattern. If you go to the 15-minute, what do? Up, down. This all happened before London session pre-market. Okay, before London session have opened, Asia just made a going up, price went up, then down. This means the seller pressure. There's the sell pressure. The buyers are not in control. So once we made that, the only confluence I was waiting for was this fair value gap to get disrespected, guys. And I was like, I'm gonna enter, because look, when we go to the downside, there is a lot of draws on liquidity potentially that I targeted to hit my full TP as well. There was 3 draws on liquidity to the downside. So price actually want to took those draws on liquidity, as you guys can see. So once we disrespected their fair value gap, I entered right here. Then bang, guys, our full TP got hit. Price actually destroying this or taking out this draws on liquidity to the downside. So that was the reason that I took this trade. And that was the reason and the confluence that I used. So the confluence was candlestick pattern, inversing fair value gap, and continuation. If you want to take it on the session pattern, it was a Asia session manipulation reversal continuation. Easy. And I don't think US session will present any kind of opportunity, and I'm so glad that I took this trade and finished the day off. So guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on Monday on Market Open. Goodbye.